Good morning, Danksters. How's everyone doing out there, guys? It is Paranormal Tuesday. This is the dailydank.com. This is the Wakey Bakey Morning Show. I am me. You are you. And this is a hell of a good time, guys. That's right. We are talking craziness today, guys. We are talking real ghosts or internet hoaxes. We're going to look at some of the craziest footage on the web, guys. We're going to try to debunk it. We're going to see if it's fake or the real thing, guys. I didn't want to wake up this morning. And when I went to I sit down for the show, and I put my headphones on and my hair is all crazy. You know, when your hair is thinning, it's a little longer in places and a little shorter in other places. So when you wake up, you look like fucking Kramer from Seinfeld, just come running in like, woo. So I had to put some water on my face. I felt like, what's his name? Shit. Can't think of nothing this morning. Once upon a time in Hollywood, Leonardo DiCaprio, when he has to soak his face in the water because drinking all night, he wants to get the puffiness gone. That's what I'm feeling like this morning, guys. But we got a great show for you. We're buckled in. We're dialed in. So, guys, let's sit back, kick back, load it up, and let's get ready to get high and talk about some internet ghosts. Guys, that's right. Blow up those comments and we know you're in the house this morning, guys. Buckle in. We're kicking the tires and we're lighting the fires because we go live in 2. Let's do it, guys.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja visuela y cuando le moviese ligado igualito que yuca. El pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring. En el piso yo que mi pelo, te la soy bueno.
yeah, guys. Good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing out there? That sounded weird. I heard myself go, oh yeah. Sound like some weird Midwestern fucking half-wife. No, what are those called? Midwife. She's a half-wife, guys. She's not a midwife. She's a half-wife. We can start a new profession, guys. We're killing the midwife business and we're introducing half wives. They're just there to fucking bitch and moan at you and tell you to do your to clean the house, man. That's a half wife. Good morning, good morning. We got Harvey Hooligans, Broken Brain. What's up, buddy? What's up? Rosie Key, good morning, good morning. Where's old Mr. Steven? Where's Open Carry Larry? Where's Lonnie? Where's all the crew at? Half wife. What was that show? There was a show, Wife Swap. Remember that? Remember Wife Swap? There was one with Corey Feldman we need to watch. What a fucking what a weirdo this guy is. Have you guys gotten into this Corey Feldman basket of goodness, whatever you want to call it, man? Corey Feldman is nuts, man. He is he's out there. He's out there, guys. He's a singer now. Corey Feldman, Goonies, Stand By Me, that Corey Feldman. Yeah, he's a singer, man. He opened for the Limp Bizkit tour, the Loserville tour, but it was so weird. So I followed it because I found it interesting. We had tickets to that fucking concert too, and I regret not going just for Limp, or not for Limp Bizkit, just for Corey Feldman. Does that sound weird? So there's and I don't think he even played in Phoenix. Feldman is difficult to watch. It's a joke, right? Brian Williams, good morning, good morning. Steven, how's it going? Yeah, fucking Corey Feldman's crazy, man. I wish I would have went to the show and saw it, but I think that's the one. So if you watch some behind the scenes stuff of this, man, Corey Feldman's in this weird bubble and he doesn't want to like leave it. So I don't know exactly what happened, but somehow Limp Bizkit invited Corey Feldman on their tour. I don't know what happened. The only thing I could picture is he just bugged Fred Durst so much. Like Fred Durst probably saw him at a party or something. I was like, hey, you're Corey Feldman. Right on, man. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I got some great music for you. You know, I'm a performer. Yeah, you want to hear my music? And he's like, yeah, sure, man. And they probably do. And then he, being polite, he's like, wow, Corey Feldman, that was really good, man. You should come on tour with us this year. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. I'll hit you up about that. And then he just constantly was like, hey, are we going on tour? That's a great Corey Feldman I'm doing, too. And so somehow he ended up on tour. I don't think it was on purpose, maybe as a joke, maybe. So some of the stops that they did, instead of having Corey Feldman open like he was booked to do, they would have him perform like secret concerts in the fucking cafeteria for the friends and family of the workers. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. One, I want to say it was Phoenix. I'm not 100% sure. But there was an incident where they're like, hey, Corey, we might not need you to open per se because of the weather, but why don't you do your set down in the cafeteria for all the friends and family? Oh yeah, that sounds great, man. A private session with me. Maybe I can sign some autographs to him afterwards. And he's like, yeah, that's great, Corey. And then so they go and do the concert while this guy's down in the cafeteria because of the weather. And he's performing for like 30 people in a cafeteria. Feldman was cheaper to book for the tour. Corey's a product. You know what, man? So that's my other issue with Corey Feldman. He's been through some shit. I'm sure of it, man. I'm sure. Maybe he hasn't. I don't know. But him and Corey Haim thing was weird, man. So, like, we came out with that documentary about him and Corey Haim, and they're like, I'm gonna name all the abusers, and that was like the big thing. They were molested, that was the thing. And basically I watched it. It was basically him throwing Corey Haim under the bus, saying like, yeah, he was just gay. He just loved to suck dick or whatever it may have been. And like totally just threw him under the bus. Basically, he was of the victim. He was everything. And Corey Feldman really didn't even address anything about himself. Just threw his buddy under the bus. And Charlie Sheen, apparently. Charlie Sheen apparently was the aggressor raper in that whole situation. Allegedly, according to Corey Feldman. So that was a big bust. And then he went on a rant about how they stole his movie and people pirated it, so he didn't make any money. And he put everything he had into it. And just craziness, man. And he has these delusions that there's the wolf pack. There's a wolf pack that's out to get him, and they conspire against him. And it's all Hollywood producers and the big wigs trying to shut him up, because Epstein was just the tip of the iceberg. I'm Corey Feldman, and Epstein was just the tip of the iceberg, guys. Corey Haim got it in every way you could imagine. Corey Haim, and he would just go off on it. Oh, fucking Corey Feldman. We got to dedicate shows just to Corey Feldman. All right, guys. All right. We're 12 minutes into it. We're doing good. We're doing good. Let's do some shout outs this morning, guys. Mr. Crisper would be so proud. Actually, let's do first toke of the day. Open carry Larry. Is he up in the house, man? If he is or if he isn't, we're still going to do first toke of the day. Actually, let me do this real quick, guys. Yeah, Corey Feldman, man. I like to know what the real story with him, not the molesting thing. I don't care. Well, that sucked. Should we still do it? I'll still do it. Stupid video didn't turn out the way I wanted. Man, that's the thing with AI. When you doing AI videos, you never quite know unless you watch it first. Anyway, guys, first toke of the day. Open carry Larry, buddy. This is for you.
Good morning, Danksters. I am Tina from Texas, and it's time for first toke of the day.
Thank you, Tina from Texas. Crazy how someone was filming yourself on a phone. That's crazy. Crazy how that turned out. All right, guys, let's get into it. First toke of the day.
Sunlight creeps and starts to play. Morning's here in a hazy way. Eyes half closed, but I'm wide awake. Time to spark it up, no time to fake. First toke of the day makes the world okay. Chasing clouds.
All right, guys. First toke of the day. I'm actually gonna be giving my mom. I'm gonna clean it all out, so don't worry, guys. This Mr. System battery, man. My mom's a big vapor. I vape occasionally. I have a whole nother battery that's pretty good. So I'm going to give my mom this one after I clean it all up. I got her some vape, guys. So it's a special Mother's Day for my mom. But this is the last time we might see this particular one on the show, guys. You know. All right, Brian, I need your expertise after the show, please. Will you message me? Yeah, I know Harvey knows everything, right? Man. Between me and Harvey, guys, we know everything. Go ahead and ask me something. Well, that's something Harvey knows. All right, guys, first toke of the day. Open carry Larry, this is for you, buddy.
Moments melt like the morning dew. Everything feels shiny new. It's a green sunrise and it's overdue. Breathe it in. Let the session passion brew.
Well, I got a little bit. That thing's ghosted, though, man. You know what, guys? I will tell you this, and you need to get on down there and check it out. I wish I had it with me, man. I'm going to do a review. They got cookies back in the house over at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. A $30 eighth, guys. And I know I don't know about you guys. I'm a cheapskate, man. I'm a cheapskate. I like those $15, those $10. And, if I get crazy, a $20 eighth, man. I like to bulk up. I like to buy ounces for cheap. That's what I like to do, guys. If you're a weed smoker, you know what I'm talking about. Real weed smoker, you know what I'm talking about. But right now, guys, cookies, $30. That ain't bad. Go through happy hour, guys. 8 to 10 at night, 6 to 8 in the morning. And you're going to get 10% off, guys. So you'll get 10% off your $30 cookie. But, man, this is fire, guys. I smoked some last night. What is it? Long Island iced tea was the strain. And they're coming in really cool packaging now. I'm going to show you guys. I'll show you when I do the review. But, man, this stuff got me so stoned last night. Like, I felt like I haven't been that high in a long time, man. It was a nice, solid fucking high. Buds are nice, perfectly trimmed, cushy. Nice fucking, not just cushy like cushy, but cushy like you put your head in a pillow cushy. Really good, man. Really good. We'll do a whole review on the 420 show. I'll probably drop one. But, man, yeah, cookies is back in the house, guys. $30 an eighth. I'm telling you, man, it's fucking good weed. It got me so high. And it was just a regular bong. It wasn't the gravity bong. It wasn't anything, man. I'm telling you, go check it out, guys. 30 and 8th ain't bad. I tell you, take advantage of those happy hour discounts, man. 8 to 10 at night. It's hot as balls right now during the day. Go at night, guys. Go at night. And then also, guys, every day, I'm working on a video right now, commercial. 15% off every day, guys. Munchie Mondays, 15% off munchies. Today is Toke It Up Tuesday. 15% off all vapes, guys. That's right. Tomorrow is Wax It Up Wednesday, 15% off wax. Thursday, Drink It Up Thursday, guys. 15% off the drinks. That's right. Your St. Ives shots, 15% off. And then Friday is Flower Friday, guys. 15% off your flour. And then Saturday is, what is Saturday? Oh, pre-roll. Saturday they do pre-rolls. And then Sunday, guys. Sunday Fun Day. The whole damn store is 15% off. So every day they got something going on there. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, 15% off. Thursday, Friday, 15% off. You and me, let's go get high together and fly like it's summer in the sky. That's right, guys. Ooh, these happy days are yours and mine. Happy days. All right, guys. Yeah, so check that out, guys. Check that out, man. Good shit. Good shit. All right, guys. I'm telling you, those cookies, man, they got me high as shit. Haven't been it's been a minute since I've been that high. Felt good, man. It felt like if you haven't smoked in like 3 or 4 months, and that first one, and you're sitting on the couch all baked. That's what it felt like, man. Go get yourself some. All right, guys, let's get into it. It is time for shout outs. You got a business, you got a friend, you got a lover that you want to shout out, guys. Remember back in the day, hey, this is for little puppet. I'm sorry I cheated on you with your with my hyena. Sorry with your sister. Remember all that? Remember that? They used to have that, man. Saturday night confessions or Sunday night dedications, whatever it was. And you get a lot of like gangsters calling in, trying to like clear up. Sorry, I slept with your sister from the weekend. Can we still be together? This song is dedicated to you, Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. Or whatever it is, guys. That's what this is. This is that moment. This is old school. I remember one time I called a radio station. It was 97.1. What the fuck was it called? 90 KUPD, or is that Phoenix? It was the Vegas one. And it was like the modern kind of urban poppy station. And I called to hear the request, LL Cool J, Mama said knock you out. That's how long ago this was. And it was trending at the time. And they said, no, but we're going to give you a, he said, I'll play some LL Cool J later, but I'm going to give you this Paula Abdul Spellbound. You win. You're a winner, sir. You win Paula Abdul Spellbound cassette tape. And I was so excited. And then he was like, but what you're going to do is you're going to say, hey, man, I want to hear some London Beat. I always remember that. Who the fuck is London Beat? They had like one hit. Should have went with the LL Cool J, Mr. Disc Jockey Man. I get it. It was probably queued up. Fucking London Beat. But I still have that cassette tape, man. For promotional use only, it says on it. Paula Abdul Spellbound. Crazy. Anyway, that's what this is, guys. Who wants to win a 30-year-old cassette tape? Blow up those comments. Let's see it.
Rise and shine, it's the wakey bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily Dank.com is leading the way. Shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. Oh, roll call, Dank Nation unite. Harvey hooligans here, keeping it tight. Fight for freedom, blazing it up. Broken brains thinking Rosie Key's got the spark. Mr. Crispers brings the crunch and leaves his mark. Back to the retro review. Bring in the Golani, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the daily Dank.com.
And we're keeping it inside. Yeah, baby. Yeah, big shout out to the vets out there, man. All the vets holding it down for us on the main line, man. Crazy shit's happening. I do want to say one thing. I saw the meme is making circles again, but I do want to I want to address this. If you are worried about being drafted, go fuck yourself. It ain't gonna work, man. They're not gonna draft you. Come on. Oh, it could be going to war. It's time to get the draft. I'm a 47-year-old stoner with a heart condition. They could draft me. No, they can't. Oh man, motherfuckers, half of you motherfuckers can't get up to go get a job, let alone go fucking to war. Come on. Oh man, not half of us is like watching the show. I just totally insulted half my audience. No, half the fucking people bitching about being drafted are probably, yeah. Anyway, get myself in deeper. Where's Lonnie to call me out? Oh man. What are we looking at? Eric's middle name? It's Marjorie. What are you guys talking about? Eric Marjorie Maloney is his name. I thought everyone knew. That's common knowledge, man. I want to give a big shout out to Eric Marjorie Maloney. Big shout out, man. Thank you for all you do for your show, Eric Marjorie Maloney. It's the fucking first Italian name I could think of. Is that even a real name, Maloney? What was the name of the Batman villain? The mobster. It's not Maloney, but it's something like that. Falcone, which is worse than Maloney, maybe. Rosie Key, have a great day. We love you, Rosie Key. Rosie Key with her crazy emojis. What is the emoji with the squirrely face and the weird eyes? What does that mean? I don't speak emoji, guys. But yeah, Eric Marjorie Maloney. Close, but no. Falcone. That sounds worse than Malone. What was it on Sopranos? Phil Leotardo was his name. Yeah, Phil Leotardo. Oh, Rosie's stepping on Wolfman. He's making a noise over here. Captain Kush, what's up? Yeah, Leotardo was his name. Phil Leotardo. And they this asshole took our O at the end at the Ellis Island. Now we're Leotard. We're known as Leotard. He was an asshole in that show. That guy. He was infuriating. That guy. Fucking Sopranos, man. Sopranos crazy, man. I might have to watch that again. I'm in the middle of rewatching Entourage for like the 6th or 7th time. Might have to go back to Sopranos and soak that all in. That's a good show, man. So for the first season is weird now because they're still in like DVD players and selling like DVDs, which is weird. Which is weird now. All right, guys, shout outs, man. Shout outs to everyone out there. Everyone over on X right now. We got a ton of people over on X that can't comment, unfortunately. X isn't hooked up that way. But leave those comments over on X, guys. I will answer them for sure. What else we got? Big shout out to everyone out there working right now, guys. Everyone flipping those burgers, flipping those McMuffins. Love me a McMuffin, man. I gotta start doing. No, I'm not gonna start doing the show earlier so I can get a McMuffin. Maybe I just need to go buy a McMuffin before I do the show. Big shout out to everyone out there working, guys. The coffee people. Big shout out. You know what? It's going to be weird, guys. Big shout out to the city of Needles, the actual city where I'm on the agenda. That's right, guys. I'm on the agenda. I just filed my appeal for some of the decisions that were made during my case. So they're meeting about me. Shh, don't tell anybody. I made the agenda, which is weird because I only made the agenda like twice ever before. That was like mid litigation, man. I don't know, but yeah, I'm on the agenda, man. Mr. Brian Brown, watch out. Sorry for late responses. Finishing my land work. You are the land man, Mr. Eric Marjorie Maloney. It's good. It is getting hot, man. Getting hot. So big shout out to all the city council members getting ready to talk about me and how much they hate me. I love it. Ears will be ringing today, guys. But honestly, man, I'm tired, man. It's been a long legal fight. We're creeping in on 4 fucking years now, man. I've been battling with this logistics on this. Crazy. I knew it was a B. Barbara was close. Oh man. So yeah, big shout out to everyone out there, guys. Let's give big shout out to all the workers, all the people, dispensary guys. You got the dream team working over at the healing center right now, guys. That's right, the dream team. Everyone over there, guys, go check them out. Go get your weed. 6 to 8 a.m. happy hour. 8 to 10 p.m. happy hour, guys. Going to save you additional money. Big shout out to everyone over there. Big shout out to everyone out there working this morning, guys. Let's get into it right now. Big shout out to Jeremy. Big shout out to Chris Zucchini, the prodigal son. Big shout out to Mr. Crispers. I'm just counting them down. I don't even know why. I'm like, I don't have a number that I have to hit. I'm just big shout out to Fight for Freedom. Big shout out to Russ, the Russmeister. Big shout out to Lonnie. Big shout out to Rosie Key. Big shout out to who else we got? Who probably listening. Tim W, the last cowboy. Big shout out. Last day on the roof, I have a feeling. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Say his name and the devil will appear. Big shout out to Back to Retro Review, guys. If you guys checked out his review, him and his buddies of The Godfather. What's better, Godfather 1 or Godfather 2? We talked about this. I'm going to say Godfather, man. You know what? Godfather 2 was a masterpiece, but you don't get Godfather 2 without Godfather 1. I'm just saying. Shout out to Marlon Brando. God rest his soul. Big shout out to everyone out there, guys. Mr. Crispers. Big shout out to everyone, guys. Let's see. Yeah, you bet you are tired playing Mr. Mom, chasing around a vacuum named Jaws and washing machine that makes you chase Mr. Mom. Yeah, I took him out, man. We were playing in the pool. I was we got a little kid pool, and I was like spraying them with the hose and getting them. Man, these kids are funny. River. I probably shouldn't have fucking said his name. Whatever. River is the kid's name. He stubborn as shit, man. Stubborn. And you know, a great kid, man. I love this kid. Little faces he makes, but man, he's stubborn. So we're playing in the pool. I'm hosing him down. I'm sitting on the chair, and he decides he wants to go walk in the yard. Hot as shit, man. And they got gravel in the backyard on stepping stones that go through the bigger backyard. So he weasels his way out. I'm like, hey, you're gonna burn your feet, man. Come back. And he won't listen to me. And I'm like, okay. And he goes and he gets stuck in the middle of the yard on a fucking on a piece of shade. Like, you know, like the whole yard is all sun, but there's one piece of shade, and he's stuck on the piece of shade, and he's gonna burn his feet if he runs. I gotta go save the kid. He does it twice, man. I'm like, dude, you should have learned the first time, kid. But no, man, it's great, man. I love kids at that age. I remember it makes you miss them, man. But it's always great when you can fucking hand them back over to their parents too, and you don't have to do all the things that a normal parent would. I love that age of my kids, man. When they're discovering stuff, they're learning. They're a little sassy, but whatever. Other one was, discipline. You know, kids are getting a little wild. So I'm like, I'm not gonna threaten no kids. I'm not gonna, not my kids. I'm not gonna be like, hey. So what I did was I asked April. I'm like, hey, corner cool. And she's like, yeah. So I put him in the corner, boy, and he'd get so pissed off. He'd get so pissed off. And then about 40 seconds into it, he would realize there's no winning. And he'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. Can I come out? But he would fight you so hard up until, man, kids are crazy. Kids are crazy. On my break, time is over. Got to push to get finished. Yeah, man, before it gets too hot, 100% for sure. 100% sure. Wow, Brian, how Birmingham of you to spray them down with a hose. Is it wrong that I actually told them, you guys act like you've never been in a LA County lockup before? Come on. You know the routine. A 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, or a 1.5-year-old and a 3-year-old. I'm hosing them down, telling them about their LA County nights getting hosed down. That's what makes me, guys. That's what makes me. All right, we got Harvey Hooligans in the house. Harvey Hooligans. We got Rosie Key in the house. Hey, there's Back to Retro. We were just talking about you, buddy. We got the broken brain of Eric in the house. Eric Marjorie Maloney in the house, guys. What else we got? The internet ghosts me. My bullhead is gone. Proof. Nada. What? The whole page is gone? What the heck? That's like a family page too. Why would they take it down? Oh, Timmy sent me a picture. Oh, damn, it's looking good, guys. Dang, it's looking real good. Who knew Tim knew how to roof? Hey, Tim, what are you doing in a couple days? No, I'm just kidding. Speaking of roofing, man, where the heck is Steven Wilson at? This guy. Open Carry Larry, all our people are gone this morning. I guess they got lives. They got to do the real thing. All right, who else we got? We got anyone who tries to look for it gets locked out of Facebook. That's so weird, man. Oh, there's Steven Wilson. There he is. I didn't see him. He snuck in on me. He's working. He's working hard for the money. So hard for you, honey. And his wife's like, fuck, he is. This guy. On an estimate from Seattle. Nice. Tell him that Mariners, we miss Ichiro. We miss him. All right, what else we got? Feldman. Oh, that's right. We were talking Feldman. Man, I'm tired this morning. What do we got? We got Brian Williams in the house. I love it. That sounds, Brian Williams. That reminds me of a guy who would be a morning host on like Good Morning America. And with the weather, we have Brian Williams. With Today in News, we have Brian Williams. Good name. Good solid name. Corey Feldman. Big shout out to the Coremeister. Rosie Key in the house. Who else we got? Oh, man. Eric is up in the house. Close but no. Captain Kush. I want to give a shout out to the love of my life, April, guys. She is out at work right now, getting it done, working hard for the money. She had to wake up early. Hopefully she woke up to go to work. Oh, man. Big shout out to April. You're drinking that juice like you like. It was pretty good, man. It wasn't bad. It was like anything that has a little weed taste to it. You're like, and it was what was it? It was a peach. No, you know what it was? It wasn't bad tasting. The peach flavor was kind of like Barks Got Bite as the best, I guess, description how to put that. Captain Kush in the house. Nice. Harvey Hooligan. Love it. Hasn't anyone ever warned you about insulting Italians? Wake up with a horse head. True. It's Brandon. That's a good solid name. That's my son's name. That's a good solid name, man. That's a good solid name. I don't think I've ever seen The Godfather all the way through. Oh, Brian, how Birmingham of you. On my break time's over. The Back to Retro review. Big shout out, guys. Big shout out. You know what he does? What Kevin does is he waits. He waits till we shot him out the first time just off of memory. And then he comes back in about 8 minutes later and he's like, I'm here, guys. And you're like, oh, so he gets himself 2 shout outs. He gives himself 2 shout outs, guys. Kevin. Oh, man. Big shout out to Back to Retro review. Go check out the channel, guys. The Godfather review is up. The Mod Squad, go check out what they're doing, guys. They got a great channel. They're reacting to things. They're unpacking sports cards. Speaking of which, we got to get into these WCW. Maybe we do that tomorrow. We unbox some of these WCW cards from 1998, still in the pack. You know what? If I do that, we're done. Everything's all leaning on each other. I didn't want. Oh, look at that! We got Kimberly, guys. Then look at this. We got. So these are the. Oh, these must be the Nitro girls. What do we got? We got Che, Storm, and Kimberly. Is Storm married to Booker T now, right? And then Kimberly was married to Diamond Dallas Page, and I don't know nothing about Shay. Nothing. But yeah, we'll be unboxing a couple of these. Maybe we give away some cards, man. Who wants to get in on that? All right. And then also I want to show you guys this, but everything's gonna go flying. I know it is if I do it. Oh, I got it. Look at this. I found this too the other day. The battery's dead on it. But there's these WCW trading cards, but they talk. They got cut a promo on you. Thought that was kind of cool. You know, I remember buying this at Factory to You. Remember Factory to You? Oh man, yeah. Factory to You was a crazy place, man. They had all sorts of crazy shit. Um, I think it's Follows now, right? Isn't it just called Follows now? All right, guys, let's wrap up this. What do we got? Back to retro. All the things, guys. Go check out his channel. Awesome, guys. Big shout out to everyone. If I forgot you, my apologies. It's early. It's early in the morning. All right, guys, let's get into some wakey bakey news. We got a lot.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey Bakey Morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey Bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
All right, guys, here we go. Brandy and Monica, those are two names I haven't heard in a very long time, are going on tour together, guys. That's right. The tour is mine. The tour is mine. The tour is mine. Remember their song? What was it? The Boy Is Mine. Nearly 3 decades after collaborating, that was a stupid thing for me to say. Everyone's like, yeah, you fucking literally just said the tour is mine. The tour is mine. Yes, we remember. Nearly 3 decades after collaborating on the 1998 smash hit "The Boy Is Mine," R&B singers Brandy and Monica are hitting the road for their first ever co-headlining tour. "The Boy Is Mine" kicks off in Cincinnati throughout the. Big shout out to April, guys. I think I gave her a shout out. Love of my life, April. Yeah, I did. All right, got to make sure, man. Let's see. The tour kicks off and travels around the country. Singers Kelly Rowland, Moulong, and Jamal Roberts will be joining the ladies as well. The Boy Is Mine tour. I won't go see it, but not too bad. Not too bad. This is a big one, guys. A big one. New tax credit to boost California film production, guys. California needs this bad.
Credits. The 48 productions are getting a boost with these tax credits. The governor is now fighting to have all of these TV and film jobs stay right here in California. Let's break it down for you. Governor Gavin Newsom just made that announcement yesterday, and a lot of people are awaiting word to see if there could be more on the way. Governor Gavin Newsom shared that news, saying more than half of these projects will happen right here in Los Angeles. The California Film Commission says we're looking at more than 6,500 cast and crew jobs opening up, plus another 32,000 background performers getting work. And when you add it all up, these productions are expected to bring in $664 million in spending across the state. This morning, we talked to folks on their way to work here at the WB Studios in Burbank. George Guzman says that the tax credits are a start, but more needs to be done to keep jobs local.
And what has the job market been like recently? I know
horrible. I-department head shrinking, and I've had so many of my colleagues reach out for jobs, and it's no longer just like casually. They really need work. We need work out there. People are really suffering. And why do you have to go somewhere else when we can do it all here? And I'm not just talking about hair and makeup or grips or costumes. It means like the restaurants that we patronize or all these other services that we use.
Okay, I'll say Warner. You're right. Most of the 48 productions are independent movies, but one of the attention grabbers is Sony's One of Them Days sequel produced by Issa Rae. That movie alone is looking at $39 million in production costs, and they'll get close to $8 million back in tax credits. While most of the action will be here in LA, crews will also be working in Ventura County, the Bay Area, and Bakersfield. This marks the 9th round of tax incentives this fiscal year, as California officials work to prevent film production from heading out of state or overseas between 2020 and 2024. California missed out on an estimated $1.6 billion when productions left the state. Governor Newsom says limited tax credits were the problem back then, so now he's pushing to bump the program's funding up to $750 million. The next round of applications opens up in July for TV and August for films. Take a look. Colleen Bell, director of the California Film Commission, says in this statement, this industry is core to California's creative.
You know, I agree. I agree 100%, man. I think the governor is way late to the game on this. New Mexico, man. New Mexico has been giving tax credits on filming production for fucking, how long has it been since Breaking Bad? Since before Breaking Bad, New Mexico has been on this. Atlanta is on this, man. California, for being the entertainment hub of the world, they fucking late to the game, dude. And I'm going to tell you, one of the problems with filming in California as well is you have to pay for literally everything. Like, and they're numb to it all in LA, California. So if you go to, okay, let's say I come here, Bullhead City, Arizona, Needles, California, we're still in California-ish. I want to film a movie. I'm going to film it, some at the Colorado River, some in the Wallapai Mountains, and then we're going to film some in Laughlin. That's what we're doing, right? So in Arizona, locally, you could go, you could slip someone a couple bucks, you could film on their property. It's all fun. They're excited. They're not charging you for parking. They're not charging you for fucking water that you're using. They're just excited that they're filming a movie around the town, that, like, you know, entertainment's there. They're excited about it. In LA, California, most parts of Southern California, they don't give a shit. They've seen it a million times, so they don't care that you're filming a movie. They want their parking. Oh, you want to use my house for your movie, the front of it on the sidewalk? Sure, but everyone pays $10 for parking. I'm not kidding. That's how bad LA had become. So people started, like, with no tax incentives either. Why wouldn't you go to Georgia, where they're fucking excited to have you? Why wouldn't you go to freaking New Mexico? Again, they're excited to have you. Yeah, so that's the whole industry, basically, in a nutshell. It's a little late. A lot of jobs have already left, and I've heard that from a lot of people. I still have a lot of friends in the industry, even though I'm doing this and I'm not working the day-to-day gigs like I used to. And, man, people are hurting, man. People are looking for work. People have hit me up about editing videos and stuff. I'm like, I don't have two nickels rubbed together, dude. Sorry. But no, for real, man, it's tough out there, and you shouldn't have to move for a job, but it's a little late in the game. Hopefully the governor can get it together and bring some movies back to Hollywood, man. It needs it for sure. See ya, California. Taxes why they're leaving. Gavin costs too much. Yeah, you know, it's just everything, man. Everything in California costs now. Like I said, they're charging you for parking on the street just to, go work. It's just, yeah, it's crazy, man. Let's see. What else we got cooking here? What else we got cooking? See, even the regular, like I put Hollywood news, Hollywood is in bad shape. You wouldn't know it from CEO pay. CEOs taking care of themselves. Let's look at this. Let's look how the rich get richer, guys. Well, we can't because we have to pay for it. Oops. That's how the rich get richer. Hey, appreciate you, Back to Retro Review. Show has come a long ways, man. Just a year ago, for years we were fighting internet issues, all sorts of stuff, boy. We've come a long ways. That's what it's all about, man. Learning from your mistakes. That's just life in general. Let's see. Amber Heard shares first glimpse into acting role since the Johnny Depp trial, guys. Oh, man, she's getting back out there. Let's see.
Relationship with ex-wife Amber Heard. and living without regrets. The two met in 2011, marrying in 2015, and calling it quits just 15 months.
Oh, we don't care about that. We care about what she's doing. Let's see here. Prepares to star in Jeremy O'Hara's new play. Oh, it's a play. Oh, damn. Her first role since her legal showdown with her ex-husband Johnny Depp ended. The Aquaman actress shared a rare glimpse of the rehearsal process. Alongside of rehearsal selfie with Jeremy, shared an Instagram June 23 ahead of the production world premiere of the Williamstown Theater Festival in July. So she's doing plays, man. Oof. You got to rebuild somewhere. I guess that's how you do it. Why Nikki Bella says she was made the villain. I like the way it's Nikki Garcia. Yeah, so that's her real name is Garcia. So Nikki Bella, it must be licensed, says she was made the villain in Artem Kanitsky divorce. Nikki Garcia isn't quite the badass she portrayed in the wrestling ring. The WWE star got candid about the misconceptions she faced during her public divorce. Didn't even know she was married. So that's the one who dated John Cena, right? Is that right? Back to retro. Was it Nikki Bella that dated John Cena? She was just recently in The Traitors, man, a show that me and April like a lot. I love that show. She was on there. She got eliminated pretty early on, though. She might be making a comeback, right? Taylor supports Travis Kelce. Me. Oh. Arnold Schwarzenegger details son's relationship with Miley Cyrus. What? Why is Arnold
house guest and everything like that? We just all loved her.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is talking about his son Patrick's relationship with Miley Cyrus. The Terminator star still has appreciation for the Hannah Montana alum over a decade after she dated his son Patrick Schwarzenegger, saying this to host Andy Cohen during the June 23rd episode of Watch What Happens Live.
What was the best and worst part about having Miley Cyrus dating your son Patrick?
Well, the best was that she's a wonderful, wonderful girl.
Yes.
And a human being and very, very talented.
Arnold goes on to recall a particular trip the singer took with his family and how she made her impact.
And she came up to Sun Valley when we were skiing up there, and she was just such a wonderful house guest and everything like that. We just all loved her.
And as for any bad memories about Miley and Patrick's relationship, which ended in 2015 after 5 months of dating, Arnold says there were none.
And the worst part?
There is no worst part.
There is no worst
part. She was just a really good person and fun to hang out with. I'm sorry it didn't work out, but Patrick, in the meantime...
What ring is he wearing? He's wearing like a championship ring. Look at his boots. He has skulls on his boots, man. Look down at the bottom. He has skulls on his boots. Look at that. But he has like some kind of champion. I feel like John Madden. I'm like, we go over here, boom. You go over there, boom. He has some kind of championship ring he's wearing.
Found another girl that he got engaged with and he's getting married to in September.
Yes,
exactly.
Though the pair have not spoken publicly about their past romance, Miley and Patrick did recently cross paths in May at the 2025 Met Gala.
That's kind of cool, man. That's Hollywood right there. That's a girl up in Hollywood. Look at the baby faces, man. Look at the baby faces. Oh, man. Oh, the little babies. Like little babies. Oh, man. I don't really care. I think his time's coming, man. Patrick Schwarzenegger, I think he's going to be a big star, man. I really do. We watched, what was it? The White Lotus? White Lotus? And he was in it, man. He played an amazing role. And they're talking about him for the Jason... No, not the Jason Bateman. What's the American Psycho's name? Not Jason Bateman. That's somebody else. Jason Bateman is an American Psycho. The fuck was that guy's name? Anyway, the American Psycho role he's up for right now. Pretty cool. I think that's really cool, actually. I think he'd do good in it, man. He would do really good. All right, what else we got? Anything cooking out in the real world today, guys? Margaret Cho slams Ellen. What else we got? Employee thinks he can keep his job after stealing $20,000. I think that's about it, guys. I think that's about it. You know what I've been watching lately? There's a WWE guy. He isn't on the main roster. He's on that show. Not Tough Enough, whatever the new one is. But he has a YouTube channel. Jacob at WWE. And he does a lot of dark web shit. And he bought these boots recently from the shoe man on the dark web. And there's like a tracker in the boot. There was blood all over him. And he ended up taking the chip, the SIM card out of the tracker, and he was able to text the guy. There was a VHS tape involved. It's pretty crazy, man. This dark web stuff, we're gonna have to start get into it, man. We got we're creeping in July, but what if we do that? We order for Halloween time. We order a mystery box from the dark web and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. I've always wanted to try it, man. But with Halloween, the Halloween stores, I never exactly got to do what I want to do. It was like just do what we could do. But this year will be different. So yeah, maybe we do a box off the dark web, man, and we see what kind of trouble we can get into. All right, guys, let's get into a little something I like to call Today in History. That's right. If we don't know the past, we're doomed to repeat it, guys. Let's do this thing.
In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, guys. Oh, okay. I was like, fuck, did we do yesterday's? Today's yesterday. But no, we just looked. We did a sneak peek, guys. Sneak peek. If you're celebrating a birthday today, guys, blow it up. Blow it up. Let me know, guys. If you're celebrating a birthday, you are in good company today. All right, good. All right, just checking something out. All right, guys, let's do this, guys. Birthdays, guys. Jack Dempsey, the boxer. Man, Jack Dempsey was a fucking monster, dude. He knocked a motherfucker out. Jack Dempsey was born on this day in Manassa, Colorado, 1895. Boy, he died in 1983. How crazy is that to think about? A dude born in 1895 died in the 80s. It's a long fucking life, man. It's a long life. Do I make it to almost you know what I would love to make it to, guys? I'm a bi baby. There's an actor, Seamus Dever. He played in Army Wives. He was in Castle. He was in Teen Titans. He played Trident, like the human version of Trident. We went to school together. Good friend, was a good friend of mine. Like we've talked like twice in the last 15 years or whatever. But I went to school with him. We're in the same grade. We're Cub Scouts together. He was smart, man. His parents were teachers, I believe. So he was smarter. He was smarter than the rest of us, probably, to be honest. But I remember he called me a bi baby because I was born in 76, and I got so mad. I was like, no, you're the bi baby. What the fuck's a bi baby? Bicentennial baby. So my life goal, God bless me, I don't even know if it's a goal. Fucking, I don't know if I want to live to 100. Is I would like to be born in the bicentennial and then still be alive in the next one. That would be pretty fucking cool. It would be a tricentennial, whatever. So I was born during the bi, so I guess it would be the tri, right? Every 100 years. Yeah, I would love that, man. That would be actually kind of cool. I don't know why, but that would be cool, man. That'd be way cool. All right. Jack Dempsey, guys, big boxer. Happy birthday. We got Lionel Messi, Argentinian born football player. I kind of know who that is. I think he's a pretty big star. I probably should know more. Mindy Kaling, American actress, comedian, and author. Jack Dempsey, American boxer. 1842, Ambrose Bierce, American author, was born. 1542, St. John of Cross, Spanish mystic, was born. What? A Spanish mystic? Apparently that's a thing. All right, guys, on this day in 1812, French Emperor Napoleon, who had massed his troops in Poland in the spring to intimidate Russian Tsar Alexander I, and 600,000 troops of his grand army launched an ill-fated invasion of Russia. In Dobbs versus Jackson, William Health Organization, the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade, ending constitutional rights on abortion. That was a big one, man. That was a big one. 2022. 2010, Australian politician Julia Gillard was sworn in as Australia's first female prime minister. Aaron, big shout out to Aaron. Sorry, brother. I'm half high. Oh, my parents should be coming pretty soon. Got to meet my mom. Making sure they're not on their way yet. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Big shout out to Aaron, my brother from Australia. 1987, football plus soccer, Lionel Messi, one of the game's premier players, was born in Argentina. The Berlin blockade of 1948 was intensified when the Soviet Union announced that the Western Allied powers no longer had any rights in Berlin. Ooh. 1947, American businessman Kenneth Arnold saw a number of flying objects like saucers while piloting a small plane over Mount Rainier. We talked about this before, guys. It was considered the first modern sighting of UFOs. 1932, the promoter revolution in bloodless camps overthrew Project Hypoke, the king of Thailand, ending the absolute monarch in the country and initiating the so-called constitutional era. All right. What else we got? The Battle of Solferino, the last engagement of the Second War of Italy independence, was fought in Lombardia. 1821, South American patriots under Simon Bavlo defeated Spanish royalists on the plains near Caracas, Venezuela, in the Battle of Caribou. 1795, William Smelly, this poor bastard. That's his real name, William Smelly. He got some shit in school. The Scottish compiler of the first edition of the Encyclopedia Britannica died at age 55. And boy, it was smelly. 1519, Theodore Bezi, an author, translator, educator, and theologian who later succeeded John Calvin as a leader of the Protestant Reformation at Geneva, was born. John Cabot, the first the first European to set foot in North America since the Vikings in 1497. That's crazy. And tomorrow, guys, we talk the Korean War. Oh, man. Talk some MASH tomorrow. And that was your Today in History. Bum, bum, bum. All right, guys, let's get into some what's the name of it? What are we doing? Real or internet hoaxes, guys. We are looking at some of the craziest Paranormal footage of 2025, guys. And we're gonna try to debate real deal or where are we at here? Or internet hoax, guys. That's the only bummer, man, about paranormal stuff. You're really banking on people like not trying to fool you. All right, this first one, guys. This first one. I think you're gonna be I don't know, man. I don't know if this is fake. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. This could be real. This could be real. I don't give me your opinion, guys. Let's check it out. Yeah, see, people are getting scared. I think this is real. What? The ghost? What is this? That could be real, guys. I think that's real. I think that one was real. What do you guys think? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see here, guys. Guess we could get into this one. Top 5 ghosts, guys. Top 5 ghosts. We're gonna give this channel a little love. Top 5 ghosts. Let's do this thing, guys, and let's see.
In her remote cabin says she had an odd feeling she was being watched. She heard no sounds, no footsteps, just that unshakable sense that something or someone was nearby. So she decided to record the area outside, focusing on the balcony. What she captured gave her chills.
There's nothing hanging there. Fucking what the fuck is that?
Sounds high. I saw it, dude. I saw it. I totally just fucking saw it.
What the fuck? Just fucking what?
Yeah, look, right fucking there.
At first glance, the footage seems calm.
Look like right
but
here.
look closely at the balcony railing. There's a dark shape standing there, barely visible.
Right here.
Then just as she zooms
right
in,
there.
the figure suddenly moves away, slipping into the shadows, proving that something was definitely
Okay,
there.
That's fucking weird. That's fucking really weird.
This next clip was recorded by a...
All right, we got to look at this again. So when we were in Tombstone, there was a curtain that would move, and you'd have to kind of debunk it and be like, okay, the wind is blowing, the door is open, the curtain's moving. It's probably not a ghost. Is this a curtain? What is this?
Something. I don't know what the fuck?
Yeah, look at that.
What the fuck? What?
At first glance, the footage seems calm, but look closely at the balcony railing. There's a dark shape standing there, barely visible. Then just as she zooms in, the figure suddenly moves away, slipping into the shadows, proving that something was definitely there.
That last movement was definitely a movement. It wasn't wind. It was like pulling something or like you're moving. Yeah, that last one was pretty crazy.
This next clip was recorded by a man driving down a quiet street late at night. He says he had to slow down when he noticed something strange in the middle of the road, but what he saw left him shaken.
What the fuck? Why is it blurry?
In the distance, a creature on 4 legs is barely visible. Its body is twisted and unnaturally shaped, moving in a slow, jerky way as it crosses the road. The video is blurry, but you can still make out the bizarre outline of whatever this thing is. It's not a dog. It's not any animal the man recognized. It is twisted and unnatural, proving that something when he noticed.
Okay, I got several problems with this one. Why is the dog blurry and the rest of the shot isn't? Look. I know we're supposed to be focusing on this dog thing, and it doesn't really move, is my problem. All right. So look how, like, it is a little out of focus, but look at the rim compared to the fucking dog. Look at the fucking, how... Yeah, I'm going to say this is CG, man. it's a good CG, not kinda, not really. For what this is, it's a good CG, but the fact that it's not moving, the fact that the shadow is a little too perfect, and the shadow
In the
moves.
distance, a creature on 4 legs is barely visible.
Look, see, the
Its
shadow's
body
not
is twisted
moving
and unnaturally shaped, moving in a slow, jerky way as it crosses the road. The video is blurry, but you can still make out the bizarre outline of whatever this thing is. It's not a dog. It's not any animal the man recognized.
It's fake. It's fake.
This next clip was captured by a setup camera in a quiet home where the owners had been experiencing minor disturbances, things being moved, sounds at night, and the feeling of not being alone. So they decided to keep a camera rolling in their kitchen overnight, and what it captured is both subtle and chilling.
Oh.
The room is still until a small white orb suddenly flies across the screen, gliding smoothly through the air. And just seconds later, the cabinet door slowly creaks open on its own, as if something unseen had just passed through. This next unsettling clip comes from a mother who says she began hearing strange sounds coming from her child's room late at night. She knew her child was. The cabinet door slowly creaks open on its own.
I didn't really find that one all that entertaining. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, the fact that the orb shows up first is kind of telling. Dang. That's a squeaky fucking door. That door ain't just opening on its own, it doesn't sound like.
The room is still until a small white orb suddenly flies across the screen, gliding smoothly through the air. And just seconds later, the cabinet door slowly creaks open on its own, as if something unseen had just passed through.
That's crazy. Yeah, that is weird.
This next unsettling clip comes from a mother who says she began hearing strange sounds coming from her child's room late at night. She knew her child was fast asleep in another room, so she grabbed her phone and went to check, just in case.
That cat? What is that? I thought he was pointing at the cat.
As she walks into the quiet, dimly lit room, nothing seems out of place at first. But just as she begins to scan the room with her phone, the window door suddenly slams shut with violent force. She gasps, clearly shaken, and quickly backs away. There was no wind, no one else in the room, and the window had been fully still just moments before.
You can't say there was no wind. I mean,
this next chilling investigation comes from the Ouija Brothers,
Not the
a paranormal
Ouija
duo
Brothers.
known for diving deep into some of the UK's darkest and most haunted places. In this episode, they travel to a remote hilltop with a sinister reputation.
Okay, if that was you.
If that was you,
are you around us right now, Spirit?
What do you guys think of these
Okay, that's
paranormal
Max.
tools?
That's Max, you know, people.
Is this you?
By the window as well. Thanks.
Is this you talking to us? My phone's in the car.
I'm going to move my phone away.
If that was you trying to warn us that someone was watching us, could you tell us something else that's about to happen?
Glad you're still alive. Had to go rip out some trees. Damn, Eric out there getting it done, man.
If you're going to do any calling out, this is the place to do it.
Well, yeah, so as you was just walking up a second ago, there was like a...
Yeah, I heard something. I wasn't sure.
Can
if it
you
was
turn
out.
your light off a sec for me, please?
Grab another one. Grab another one.
I don't know, man. I don't know. If there is a haunted
At
place,
first, they
this looks
capture
like
several noises and press forward to other rooms.
Griff and Mort I've just gone back to the car,
Rick
which
and
is
Morty.
about 100 meters away from me. So I've just come into the building. I'm in the basement. We have put a locked off camera at the top of the stairs. Hello? I tell you, them noises are terrifying. I'm all on my own. My name is Stephen. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Whoa. Oh, shit. It is bad. I'm not going to lie. This is terrible. Awesome. Knocking next to me.
Eric, you ain't lying, dude. I've
Could you
seen that.
whistle for me, please? What the hell was that?
Remember that episode of Ghost
Soon near
Adventurers where
staircase, they record possible
wood
footsteps and
goes
tapping
flying out?
sounds.
Holy shit. I heard something.
Morning. The second time that same noise has been there.
What the hell was that? Did you hear that? Man, I've gone cold as... What the hell was that noise? That was like a wah.
Heck yeah, man.
That was like a wah.
Yeah, that was weird, man. That was a weird one, that noise. I don't know. That's the second time that same noise has been up. All right, guys, I'm actually going to get on out of here. I got to go meet my mom. They're headed up to do some doctor stuff in LA. So send some positive thoughts and prayers for my parents. They're making that SoCal trip today, guys. All right, appreciate you guys. I'm going to head on out of here, guys. Get my mom's little goodie bag going for her. All right, guys, I will see you guys on the flip side. You are loved. You are appreciated, guys. Go out, be the difference you want to see in the world. Rosie's got to go to the bathroom anyway, guys. Join us again at 4:20. We're going to be talking paranormal. I have a couple. I had to take another break. I don't blame you, man. It's hot as shit. I got to go fill up the swamp cooler full of water right now. Oh, I'm sorry, Timmy. I'm sorry, buddy. All right. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to get on out of here. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you at 4:20. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys. Have a good one. We will see you on the flip side.
Son of a gun.